Hello there, colleague. How are you? Dr. Nefertiti Poyner here with the Devereaux Center for Resilient Children. I'm so excited to be able to hang out with you for a little bit as we again partake in a limited series conversation. And this time around, we're talking about a word that needs some conversation. It needs some conversation because if you watch the first few minutes of a newscast, read the first 5 pages of a newspaper, you will be reminded that this skill is very necessary for all of us. So the word I want to begin to unfold with you today is empathy. Empathy. And in this first video, I just want to really quickly just begin a conversation about what empathy is. And I think the best way to begin the conversation is to remind each of us that we're not born empathetic. No, let me say that again. We're born with the ability to be everything we need to be. We're born with those abilities, but you don't come out of the womb empathetic. And because of that, it has to be taught and demonstrated and nurtured and modeled. And those of us who share our lives with children, it's so important that we model for them exactly what empathy is. So what is empathy? Today, I would like to offer a definition of empathy that says, empathy is your ability to do your very, 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 very best to understand what a person is feeling and why that person might be feeling that way. Now, again, I offer that definition to you. I welcome you to think more about it with me. I would love if you comment below if you have some additional thoughts about what I just said. But we'd like to say today that empathy is your ability to try your very best to understand what a person is feeling and why that person might be feeling that way. I am the mother of a 7-year-old, an almost 7-year-old, and a 17-year-old right now at the time of this recording. And I try my best to make sure my girls understand empathy. I do believe that the best way for them to understand other people, however, is to first also have a good understanding of themselves, which is a whole nother recording and limited series, right? But I think that's what makes empathy not the easiest thing to do always. And if you stick around with me, we're going to talk about the barriers to empathy, but we won't end this series without making sure we leave each other feeling like we can do it, because we can and we have to. And so that's our definition of empathy for right now. Come back to our limited series as we keep talking together. Dr. Nefertiti Poyner with the Devereaux Center for Resilient Children. Welcome to a conversation about the powerful word of empathy. I'll see you soon. Thanks for listening.